And we are ready to kick off a big night of action here at the St. Pete ×4 and great crowd on hand. Let's throw it up to Christopher James to get XFC 15 underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the show, man. Tampa, can you make some noise for the USA? We're live on HDNet. And welcome to the XFC. Let's get this party started. Our first fight of the evening. Here we go. Joining us right now in the blue corner. He's a Muay Thai practitioner and Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He stands in at 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed 145.6 pounds. He brings to the cage a professional record of 5 wins, 3 defeats, and 1 draw. Tonight, he represents the Armory, and he fights out of Jupiter, Florida. Please make some noise and welcome MARLON MORAES! And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner. He's a practitioner of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Thai boxing. He stands in at 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 144.6 pounds. He brings a professional record of 7 wins, 3 defeats, and 2 draws. Tonight, he represents American Top Team, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Please welcome Chris MANUEL! And when the action starts in the middle of the cage, our referee, John Good. Fighters to the center of the cage, please.
All right, gentlemen, you received your instructions in the back. I want a good, clean fight. I want you to defend yourselves at all times. I want you to obey my commands at all times. Do I have anything from you? Any questions from you? All right, hook them up. Let's get started.
Final instructions from referee John Good. We are set for the first fight of XFC 15 tribute from the St. Pete ×4 in Tampa, Florida. Chris MANUEL, very strong cardio. Not a guy who tires easily. His wrestling has traditionally been his weak point, Chris, but he's been training steadily in it. He is a black belt under Ricardo Laborio. But in BJJ, he's been training that up since he was 13. And a nice outside fly kick and a head kick from MARLON MORAES. MORAES always starts strong. His trainer, Rafael Chavez, describes him as a Tasmanian devil. He comes out throwing everything. And there's a hook right hand from MORAES. Uppercut went very high.
MORAES does something very interesting too. He throws a very powerful right-handed hook. This is backside hook, but he switches his feet when he throws it. He's already caught Chris with it twice.
MORAES, a former 3-time Brazilian Muay Thai champion, holds a 29-1 record in Muay Thai, winning 7 fights by head kick KO. This is where MORAES wants to keep the fight standing. MANUEL will want him down on the ground. MANUEL has been doing a lot of training with Jessica Aguilar in preparation for this contest. If it does go to ground, look for him to try and lock up a triangle choke or a guillotine. Big right hook again there from MORAES. MORAES himself, though, not short of submissions. Possesses a very decent rear naked choke. Good leg check there from MORAES. And then kick to the liver, turning back into the midsection. Nice kickboxing work so far. Head kick off the back leg from MARLON MORAES. You will notice that Chris MANUEL likes to switch stance. His preferred stance is orthodox, but he will switch to southpaw. Good inside leg kick there from MORAES.
It's making it very difficult for MANUEL to get inside because anytime that he stops moving and throws a punch, MORAES hits him with something else. You go high, middle, he doesn't know where it's coming from or where it's going to land. He's having a real difficult time getting his pace off.
Uppercut, left hook from MORAES. And that right hand down the tube.
Michael, look at the difference in striking. MORAES is throwing 2, 3 punches every single time he hits the counters. And MANUEL, every time he comes in, he throws one big punch and maybe a small soft punch or soft kick after that sets him up to get hit again.
The lead leg round kick of MARLON MORAES is exquisite. He doesn't even switch up on it and packs a lot of power. Right hand. Forcing MANUEL to move a lot here in the first round. Looking to set the right hand again here, MORAES. And you see how MORAES probes with the jab. That's his range-finding punch, but he keeps the right hand taped to the side of his head. Nice digging liver shot, like he's digging for oil. Good kick to the outside of the knee.
Watch this technique. Every time the Manuel stops moving, Moraes throws something off. And it's not one of those long 1 second stops. It's the moment his motion is stopped moving, a split second, a tenth of a second later, Moraes is throwing right back.
Catch releases the leg, high right round kick off the back leg. Moraes doing everything right here in a striking display so far in the first round. 2 minutes remaining. Counter right hand to the back of the head. Lever shot into the outside knee. You hit the outside knee, you're striking that common peroneal nerve known as a CPN. Very effective weapon that Muay Thai fighters use. Can result in a loss of sensational movement in the foot and the leg. What the Thais like to call deadening the leg. And Moraes again, another counter right hand and a kick to that lead knee. You see how he measures with the jab? Catches the kicking leg. But he's not catching and sweeping. He wants to maintain this fight on its feet. Oh, spinning heel kick! Hurry style from Moraes.
And that caught him. It caught him just behind the hand. Only part of that heel got through, but you saw that Manuel stumbled as he got hit a little bit. He's not completely out of the woods yet. He's still a little froggy.
Marlon Moraes, more kick than a chorus line here in the first round. The spinning heel kick. So devastating, the hardest bone in the body. The heel and the trajectory, the speed you can get from it. He goes downstairs and goes to that knee once again. Probing with the jab. A little bit of swelling under the right eye here of Marlon Moraes, but nothing to bother him. And he's circling well off to his right into the lead hand of Manuel. Again, measures, and there's one to the inside thigh. That was nice and low on the inside thigh. Uppercut. He's thrown it about 4 times so far, hasn't connected though. Again to that knee. What you might see Moraes do as this fight goes on is kick more to the hamstring area of the lead leg. Should Manuel continue to turn that leg instead of checking the kicks, you hit that hamstring area, you're hitting that sciatic nerve.
That last knee back here was looking great.